What's up, man? This Exodus One, aka INDIGOSKEYE, aka Triple Frankie. Got some new content to do today, y'all. We in here. We still doing it. But we in here though. How y'all doing, man? So wherever y'all tapping in at, bro. Let me know where y'all city, state, Providence, country. Like I say, the UK been messing with me hard, bro. Like I don't know if they're like the Kendrick videos or what, but so this is what we about to do, y'all. We're about to go to the favorite channel that we like to react to, Most Scandalous Los Angeles. They definitely got a new one, and we about to get on. Appreciate y'all for coming in on a Saturday night, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all nothing that good. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? All of that good stuff. Oh yeah, I got a new channel. I hollered out at them today. I'm able to react to their videos too. So we going up, y'all.
Not every great idea gets the chance it deserves, but
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. And today, I've got a real one for you. We're about to take another look at CS2 back, and more importantly, at the way his handlers move behind the scenes. You're going to see how they make him completely reverse his stance, how he says one thing one day, and something entirely different the next, due to the press they put on him. It's wild, because when you observe these patterns, especially in those who are trapped in the entertainment industry, you really begin to realize that they're not free. They're stuck in a cold system, a system where fear, control, and manipulation rule the day.
What's up? What's up, Staples?
You're about to hear CS2
Staples
back
one.
switch up everything,
Somebody let
right
go.
in front of your eyes. This clip alone will explain more than
First
any
one in
interview,
here.
press run, or tweet could ever tell you. Everything Kanye warned us about. You'll see it right here. The control,
Hey, what's up? What's
the
up?
fear, the pressure from above.
Just
This
you
is
a
it.
normal person.
But
Yeah.
before we get into that, I want to address something from the
Y'all
last
hit the
video.
like button. Y'all hit that like
It
button. Y'all
sparked a
run the
lot of
likes up,
feedback,
man.
some positive, some critical. And honestly, I appreciate
So we reacting to the latest Most Scandalous Los Angeles TV video. Let's get into it.
the criticism even more, because that's real dialogue. And dialogue is what we need. Too often we cut off conversations before they even start. But if we're going to get anywhere,
Yeah, I got you.
we have to talk.
Hey, bring them over
Now
here,
look,
dog. Bring them over here.
We
Start.
not
Bring
all
them over
believe
here.
in the same spiritual path. But one thing we can agree on is people are in a hard situation right now. We're at the bottom. And naturally, we should all begin to ask ourselves, why
Bring 'em
are we
in here,
stuck in
bro.
this situation like this? So I'm just giving you my thoughts on it, my perspective, based on what I've seen and studied. But if you have another theory, throw it out there. Let's put the best ideas on the table. Because if your answer is better than mine,
What's up? What's up,
I'll
fam?
take
What's
it.
up, fam?
no ego, just truth. Now, one of the things I kept hearing from people in the comments was, religion is man-made.
I don't know, Star. What you got going on, bro?
I agree. All religions are man-made. But what we're talking about here isn't religion. This book that you see on the screen right here, it has absolutely nothing to do with the religion of Christianity. Yes, the religion of Christianity was created using this book. But this book was not created from the religion of
Appreciate it.
Christianity. You won't find anyone in the Bible who practiced the religion of Christianity, because it didn't exist yet. They weren't celebrating Christmas. There were no Easter egg hunts. That's not what was happening. So get that out of your head when we talk about this book. The Bible is not about religion. This book is the heritage of a nation of people. The word Bible comes from the Latin word biblios, which means books, or a collection.
So check it out, y'all. I got a song called Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth. It's an acronym for the word Bible.
Composition of records. A collective composition of whose records, though? It's a collective composition of the Israelites' records. No nation on earth possesses a more extensive and detailed recorded history than the descendants of Jacob. And it is all preserved within
Hey,
the pages of
broski.
the Bible.
Hey, start.
It's the story of a nation of people.
So start. Let them. Hey, don't delete the message. So, okay. I don't know if that was you or not.
Through their lives, through their covenant with the Most High. It was written by Israelites to Israelites and for Israelites. Period. Every name you know, Jesus, Moses, David, Solomon, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, they all belong to one nation, one bloodline. This is not about going to church for Sunday service. This is about understanding who we are, how we got here.
Hey, who going to church tomorrow, though? Who the hell going to church tomorrow?
And what lies for us in the future. Think about
I go to church every day. God is in my heart, but I got to work tomorrow. So, yeah, I won't be going to church.
East Indians that wear the red dot on their foreheads. No matter how funny that might look to someone else, they could care less because that's their heritage. It means something to them, and most times, a person's culture plays a much bigger role in their lives than the outside influences of the world.
We need.
We had a heritage and a culture too.
So what I've been doing, bro, just to explain to you, stars, what's going on. Like, I'm trying to get my hours up because I'm trying to get monetized. So I'm really just running content, bro. Like, I really don't even care how many people. If it's one person in here, 2, 20, 1,000, whatever. I done had 2,000 in the chat before. So you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to just get my hours up so I can get monetized.
And it was written down in the #1 selling book in the history of the world, the Bible. We had a culture and a way of life deeply rooted in divine instruction. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 17 and the 11th verse. Beside this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for an heritage. And the law of life for an heritage. You can wake up tomorrow and choose to be in the religion of Christianity. You can also wake up and choose to be a part of the Islamic religion. Or you can simply choose no religion at all. But you cannot choose your ethnicity. That was chosen for you without your consent.
Hey, what up?
We had a heritage too. That's what this Bible is. A record of that heritage.
Hey, why you timing folks out? Hold on, bro. Hold on. Give me a second. Stick up in here, bro. Move this. You're moving folks out of here, bro. Yeah, I had to take your rents, bro. You moving people out the chat, bro. Like, we want the folk to come in,
Good
not
morning,
out.
Ellen. I heard your footsteps, so I thought I'd come up.
Damn. We had a heritage too. That's what this Bible is. A record of that heritage.
I just think that being that you guys have a platform, I think you should use it in a more positive light. See, because most of y'all people not going to hell. I'm going to hell for the shit I did.
Before we even get into CS2 back, I want to unpack this part.
Hey, what's up, lady?
Because there's a lot
Lady
here.
Beauty. What's up? What's happening?
What we're seeing is another familiar scene. A righteous king of Judah addressing an evil king of Edom. And right from the start, the first thing out of the king of Judah's mouth is a call for more positive content from No Jumper.
Yes.
Then, almost immediately, he admits he believes he's going to hell for the things he's done.
So they say Adam 22 basically bringing demons up in that motherfucker.
That's an admission of guilt. One thing we know is that a true narcissist's won't confess to any wrongdoing. Not openly, at least. Think about how many effed up things Adam has done on
Lady
his
baby,
platform.
what's up though, lady baby?
How many times
Lady
has
Beauty,
he admitted
Lady
he was
Beauty.
wrong for it? He still defends talking to a 16-year-old girl when he was an adult. But something deep inside Gumby, something in his spirit, is telling him that judgment is coming.
Let's get back to that. Why are you going to hell? Just because you killed someone? I mean, you got off on self-defense, right? Don't you feel like you were justified?
He about
I mean,
to,
if somebody was threatening me like that,
he about to tell on his damn self, bro. He got off for it and about to tell on himself. What we into? Oh, we talking about this most scandalous Los Angeles TV. We checking this out. This is their latest video. Like, this one of my favorite videos to like react to, or favorite channels to react to. I got a couple more stuff coming after this. Like, we're gonna talk about the whole Gilbert Arenas thing, Kwame Brown, all that. I got the green light from self-talk to run over that type of stuff too. So yeah.
That's
in
what you
person,
say. That's what
I
you
feel like
say.
that's like the
That's
number
what you
one
say.
thing that I would feel like I was justified in doing that for. And now, I'm not telling you how you should feel. I'm just saying, I'm surprised that you feel like you committed a super grave sin.
I'm talking about that bullshit.
Okay, why are you going to hell? Like,
I'm sorry?
why are you going to hell? And why are you so sure of it?
Well, because I believe in repenting for your sins, and I ain't repenting for mine. I'm ready from hope.
But why can't you repent?
Why would I?
If you really think you did something.
Russ said he ain't repenting for his sins.
Wrong. You could always apologize, right?
Apologize to who? The dead people?
Well, repenting is like apologizing to God, right?
Well, I guess that's so. I mean, my God is smooth, right? And I accept whatever it is it's supposed to be. Like, I just told you I had a gang-related shooting at Bret Hart. Like, I don't know who these people that you've been up here playing with, but like it is what it is. Like, I'm not playing like I'm from Hope. I'm really from Hope Street.
But a Christian God would like be
I'm not a Christian.
You're not. Right.
I'm spiritual. I'm spiritual. I'm spiritual.
Damn, son.
I don't believe in religion.
But then how would you be sure you're going to hell?
Because that's what y'all say.
I don't believe in any of this shit.
I know you atheist. I don't even know why we even talking about that part.
Because you're the one who says that you think you're going to hell.
I don't think I'm going to
pretty
hell.
wild
I'm
to
pretty
believe
sure.
in hell if you're not a Christian.
I'm pretty sure because of the way I believe. See, the thing about it is this right here. If you believe that there's a right and a wrong, then you believe that somebody's going to judge you. And I don't believe that all my decisions throughout my past have been according to his plan.
So Gumby just admitted that he believes he's going to hell.
But if he a Christian though, like the way Christians believe, I'm a Christian, you know what I'm saying? Basically, the sins that you commit, you can't be forgiven for. So like, you know, I guess whatever the sin is, I guess you could be forgiven. So like, hey.
He also said he's not a Christian, doesn't follow any religion, but instead says he's spiritual. Then, toward the end, he acknowledged that there's right and wrong, and that he hasn't been...
He sound like 604. Nah, I ain't gonna say he sound like 604 with that. He sound closer to Adam now with that shit. He sound like Adam and them. You know what I'm saying? That's what Adam and them on. Like that's the type of time and movement they on, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Living according to God's plan. That's significant. Even while rejecting organized religion, he's still speaking in terms of repentance, sin, and hell. Because those concepts are already written into him, sealed in his conscience. The Creator is still in his mind, even while distancing himself from the chains of religion.
Wow. He said the Creator is still in his mind while still having the chains of the mental part of the religion.
Now, he says he thinks he's going to hell, and I know he gets that idea from the Bible. But the truth is, the Bible teaches that he's already in hell. We all are. Hell is a condition that plays out on the earth. The Bible tells us that once this present reality, this hell we live in, is over, hell itself will be cast into the lake of fire. So you're not going to hell. You're already here. He also said he believes this because he's killed people. But let me remind him that he hasn't killed more people than King David did. He hasn't killed more than the Apostle Paul did. The key is this. When a man can wake up, recognize that what he did was wrong, even if he didn't fully understand it at the time.
That's what I just said. Christians believe in repentance. Yeah, bro, we finna get into it tonight.
And then strive to do better. Better. That's the path that matters. And about him saying that he's spiritual. Let's look at something and tell me how spiritual you think this is. In Matthew chapter 4, the dark-skinned man with woolly hair whom the world calls Jesus Christ, though we know he had a Hebrew name, tempted 3 times by the devil. The devil promised him all the kingdoms of the world if he would just bow down and worship him. That was long before there was a Hollywood or music industry. Now fast forward to today. We see countless numbers of our people, some the most talented of our people at that, telling us their own stories of how they sold their soul for fortune and fame.
Damn, son.
I know it's a crappy deal.
That's Kanye West. So Kanye said he sold his soul to the devil. It was a crappy deal. He got a few toys like it was a happy meal. Like, that's crazy.
This isn't coincidence. This is spiritual warfare. The same temptation in a modern form. So when you hear any story of anyone anywhere talking about selling their soul, remember who it happened to first. Now you tell me, how spiritual is that?
And I always believed that you couldn't sell your soul, but Jesus could have had actually sold his soul if he had wanted all the riches of the world. That's like, damn. So now I'm understanding you actually can sell your soul. This changed my... Hey, man, most scandals Los Angeles, thank you, bro. Thank you, big dog.
And yes, you can be a Christian, which is a follower of Christ, without ever stepping into the religion of Christianity. Because Christ himself never taught Christianity. He never heard of it. He followed the laws, the customs, the heritage of his people. So now that we've set that straight, let's get into what happened with CS2 back. So, they were on Clubhouse, having a heated discussion with a Jewish speaker. Listen to what Porky says to the guy they're debating.
All I gotta say is Jesus Christ is among us. Yes, he is.
Before his handlers got a hold of him.
A whole community of African Americans that claim Jews are the devil. They're Jews, right? And they'll point to that.
Well, we're claiming that we are the real Jews.
What?
Yeah, we are the
He
real
said
Jews.
what?
We're not claiming
Black
we're
right.
not calling ourselves devils.
You guys got no claim.
Did you catch that? Porky just said it out loud. That we're claiming to be the real Jews. You heard that, right? Now, think about this for a second. If Porky is on the payroll of people from Donald Sterling's community, then you already know they're not going to be too happy about him putting that out there. We're not going to play the entire discussion. It went on for quite a while. But here's the part that matters. Right after that exchange, CS2 back gets a phone call. Not just any phone call, a call from his handlers. This will show you all you ever need to know about who is controlling Porky and the rest of these high-profile celebrities.
Wow.
No more we allowed if it ain't a righteous debate. We ain't allowing these people to come in our space gaslighting shit. And Jeremy Green shit all went wrong yesterday. Just because one motherfucker's sticking his finger in his ass don't mean we gotta stick our finger in our ass. Next time nigga on some bullshit, because what y'all gotta understand as black people, you're gonna lose. Because what y'all gotta understand as black people, you're gonna lose.
Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves. You're about to witness the most jaw-dropping, spirit-crushed, buck-broken house ninja monologue ever delivered in our lifetime.
Damn.
Buckle up, because this one is going to be something else.
Y'all can listen to all these niggas running around here, and I say it with cap on the floor, because they need to start telling the truth. Listen to all these niggas around here talk about, if you notice, all they conversations, from the Christians to the Muslims to the Hebrews, Israelites, all that. All they conversations is talking about what it ain't. We ain't in no position to be playing around like we got position. We'll start telling the truth. Everybody's conversation is 800 years ago. I personally don't give a fuck about it.
So that nigga whack.
The idea of using sparkling water and real squeeze fruit is very simple.
So
Conversation is 800 years ago.
So basically, whack is like basically saying, you know, he ain't no believer, bro. Like that's what he's saying. He ain't no believer. But honestly, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I don't believe in God. I know it's a God. I know. I ain't gotta believe. I know. Some of the things I went through in my life came through right here, right now, talking to y'all. Things I went through in my past, bro. I could have been dead, dog.
I personally don't give a fuck about it. I'm focusing on right now and the years to come, and the years to come, and the years to come.
Wack says he's worried about what's happening now and about what's coming in the future. But here's the problem. Wack doesn't realize the devil isn't obligated to tell him the truth. He thinks
I got a rhyme in one of my songs. I said, if you forget about the past, the future will definitely hurt. So that basically sums up, those are bars that I came up with. If you forget about the past, the future is gonna definitely hurt. And that's where Wack is at.
he's on his way to a better place. Somewhere the rest of the so-called slaves won't be allowed to go. He imagines himself sitting at the table with Massa, following Massa's orders, while the rest of us remain on the outside. Wack says he's worried about the future, but in all actuality, he has absolutely no idea what's coming in the days ahead. Here's the difference between him and me.
I can talk about that too. I don't know nobody in here. If I ain't nobody in here, I'll still talk about it. Man, they say some stuff coming to the planet, bro. Y'all need to watch that TikTok. They say there's some things coming to Earth. We don't even know what it is.
Actually take a shot at what's ahead. Because I have
allegedly
something that he is now refusing to acknowledge, thanks to his handlers. For 6,000 years, one book has foretold the rise and fall of nations, the trials of men, and the very chaos we see today with pinpoint accuracy. And the Lord has already revealed what comes next. Isaiah chapter 48, verse 3 to 5. In the New Living Translation, verse 3. Long ago I told you what was going to happen. Then suddenly I took action, and all my predictions came true. For I know how stubborn and obstinate you are. Your necks are as unbending as iron. Your heads are as hard as bronze. That is why I told you what would happen. I told you beforehand what I was going to do. Then you could never say, my idols did it. My wooden image and metal god commanded it to happen. Isaiah chapter 42 and the 9th verse, in the easy-to-read version. In the past, I told you what would happen, and it happened. Now I am telling you something new, and I am telling you now, before it happens.
Be right back, y'all.
Just like every other thing that has already happened. This is how we know that when it's all said and done, CS Two-Back's handlers are going to turn on him, the same way he's turned on all of his former associates.
I don't give a fuck what we did a year ago. If it worked for us, let's build on it. If it worked against us, then we stand the fuck back and stand the fuck back up and keep climbing. But don't be fooled by none of these dudes' conversation about who they say we are. They're claiming that we are the real Jews.
What?
Yeah, we are the real. The reality about who we ain't. Because when the story comes out, they're gonna have selective memory, and all they're gonna talk about is what we said. And then you know what all the other people gonna do? You see how they do us? Motherfucker, you knew this how they was gonna do us. So adjust. If it ain't a righteous debate, we ain't fucking with it.
So what classifies as a righteous debate? Like that thing
Great
was
question.
last night.
That wasn't a righteous debate.
That was a good question. What classifies as a righteous debate? If you don't believe in what's righteous, how can you have a righteous debate? Like, that's an oxymoron.
Right, I ignored him.
Yeah, yes you did. When motherfuckers start saying crazy shit, and it's a problem right now. That's gonna probably cost me a couple $100,000. And it's a problem right now. That's gonna probably cost me a couple $100,000.
So here's what's about to happen. Right now, Wack is going to pull out his phone and read the message he got from his handler. Now he does a half-assed job of it. You can tell he's not going to let us hear the whole thing. But even in the little bit he reads, you get a sense of how these handlers talk to their people. We've seen it before. We saw how Kanye's handler spoke to him. We heard Dave Chappelle describe the way HBO and Comedy Central came at him. Same tone, same control, same game. And here's something else to pay attention to. The way Wack cuts off Tizariak mid-sentence. Tizariak is about to make a point, and Wack just shuts him down so he can read his little message. That's classic narcissist behavior. A narcissist doesn't care about what you have to say, only about what's in their head at the moment. You're nothing but background noise to them. And notice, Porky does the exact same thing all the time, but I bet you he doesn't do that to his handlers. So Porky just admitted that the fallout from that discussion you just heard, it's going to cost him $200,000. Sounds to me like his handlers, the same ones who've been paying him, are now yanking back a hefty chunk of his money. And remember, these are his own words. Because of that conversation, he lost a couple $100,000.
I wonder how they be charging them though. That's what I be wondering. Like, how is the charging going? Like, if you say something wild or say something out of the way, they don't like.
Georgia homeowners, if your house was worth before, or 2019, I want to buy your house right now.
Because of that conversation, he lost a couple $100,000. Sound familiar? Think Kanye. One wrong move, one wrong statement, and suddenly, $2 billion is gone overnight.
Took all the
Same playbook, same system, same punishment.
And it's a problem right now. That's gonna probably cost me a couple $100,000. Don't have no fucking Jewish, disrespectful fucking comments on my fucking stage. Ever.
That applies to the that ain't for you, that's for me, and that my fault, Wack. That was me leading the frontier, talking all that shit to him like that.
On that dumb shit, cause guess Cap. Guess who did it, Cap?
Who?
Guess who did it?
Wack. Don't put your name there.
Black talked about Anne Frank.
Oh yeah.
That shit crazy, man. No, that shit ain't crazy. The problem with our people is we don't want to learn from our motherfucking mistakes on how it's gonna go. Y'all think y'all still running this shit on right and wrong. This shit ain't right and wrong. This shit ain't ran on right and wrong.
It is a question. We don't evaluate what's right and wrong.
This shit ain't right and wrong. This shit ain't ran on right and wrong.
We don't evaluate what's right and wrong. We live in a society. We live in a culture.
Hey, Wack, the only thing I'll say though is
I was sicker.
Hey, Wack, the only thing I'll say though is
I was sicker.
So here's what's about to happen. Right now, Wack is going to pull out his phone and read the message he got from his handler. Now he does a half-assed job of it. You can tell he's not going to let us hear the whole thing. But even in the little bit he reads, you get a sense of how these handlers talk to their people. We've seen it before. We saw how Kanye's handler spoke to him. We heard Dave Chappelle describe the way HBO and Comedy Central came at him. Same tone, same control, same game. And here's something else to pay attention to. The way Wack cuts off Tizariak mid-sentence. Tizariak is about to make a point, and Wack just shuts him down so he can read his little message. That's classic narcissist behavior. A narcissist doesn't care about what you have to say, only about what's in their head at the moment.
Wow.
You're nothing but background noise to them. And notice, Porky does the exact same thing all the time, but I bet you he doesn't do that to his handlers.
Hey, Wack, the only thing I'll say though is
I was sent a recording early this morning of you and your colleagues on Clubhouse attacking Jeremy Green, and it seems to be very anti-Semitic in nature. I'd love to get a quote. I'm doing a story on hip-hop and the impact it's having on the Jewish community. And I find this conversation extremely less than settling. Oh, guess who just became the aggressors? God damn. We did. Because you stupid motherfuckers don't want to listen. Y'all keep listening to these people. Like we all the people to do what we want, okay? I'll respond. Nobody attack anybody. Right? They said, and I quote, you said, Wack, why don't you tell us about Anne Frank? Can you please explain to me who is on that recording if it ain't you?
Do you see the way this dude's talking to Porky? Look at the text messages he's sending him. And notice how Porky isn't even reading everything.
Damn, he said, who is this talking about Anne Frank? Bro, this is crazy. Like, they really do got, I ain't, at first, I ain't believe that shit. I ain't believe that shit about all the handlers and all that shit. They used to say that shit, I used to be like, damn! But now, I'm like, shit, they might really got handlers out here, bro.
Skipping around.
From Kanye, all of them, bro.
Jumping from one part to another. He questioning him about what he said. But it seems like he's kind of sarcastically pressing him, though.
But I think that's why Kanye ultimately tried to break away from it. You know what I'm saying? That's how he lost his money, because basically he didn't listen to him. He didn't want to hear what the fuck they had to say. He didn't want to hear what the handler had to say. And that right there is hip hop history. He lost his money, all that. No folk were looking at this man like,
got him! Got him!
but the craziest part, he came back and then he still brought the brand back after that. But I mean, hey, all I can say is it's alleged, and I'm listening to the video. That's it.
Tell me who the members of your crew were, if that wasn't you saying it. So now they're trying to find out exactly who was online with him. And understand, they're doing this all day long. They do it over people's YouTube channels. They do it behind the scenes. This is part of CS2-Back's job. And the crazy thing is, he's openly talking about this on Clubhouse. That's how deep the control runs. He's willing to get on there and say all this just to appease the wrath of his handlers. So what does he do? He gets on Clubhouse, starts cussing everybody out, does a complete 180 from what he said the day before, and then lectures and chastises everyone like they're the problem.
Come on, bro.
For the guy to be speaking to Porky like that, he clearly has to have something he's holding over Porky's head. He feels too comfortable talking to him like he's a pet that's beneath him.
Yeah.
I'm happy to take direct quotes. Are you the same Black 100 who has ties to Kanye West? You stupid motherfuckers. You see what I mean? Hey, look, bro. Don't bring that dumbass Black Lives Matter mentality.
So they brought all that shit to him, like, you know, Wack cool with Kanye. So when he started talking, I guess, about the Anne Frank thing, that's when them folks was like, hold on, bro, like, nah, we ain't gonna get you on this too. Like, they had to holler at him, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, nah, we ain't gonna put that in the conversation. So that really is what that is, you know what I mean? You dig? You know what I mean? That really what that is.
Don't fuck around me no more again in life. I am a all lives matter. You gonna come on here, bro, with this shit, cause ain't none of you niggas gonna take the hit. None of you niggas. Y'all wanna play dumb and stupid?
So Wack said after them folk hollered at him, he was on some all lives matter type shit. Like, all lives matter. ALM, nigga. And that's really what had happened. You know what I'm saying? That's what they got going on right now. All lives matter. He ain't on no, you know, this and that. And you know, when you do media and stuff like that, you really gotta switch. You know what I'm saying? It's a switch, but like I really do feel like what they saying about what they call them? People that's over you or whatever. Like they can hit you up like, nah,
like, you don't understand how the world turns, that's on you. You want to spend 900 years of your motherfucking time talking about who was the first black motherfucker here, was there a slave shit, was it not? That's on you. I'm in 2022 today in December.
So this old. He said 2022. This like damn near, what, 3 years ago? 22? No. He said December, so it's like 2 years of change.
For the future, I don't give a goddamn what I prove happened that didn't happen back then. It ain't gonna put a dime in my pocket or a steak on my table, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. Take that shit somewhere else, bro. If you're not gonna have a righteous debate, keep that hate shit.
This news investigation has uncovered a loophole that allows accused and convicted American pedophiles to escape justice by moving to Israel.
Hate shit.
What? Hold on. I don't even want to run that back, but y'all heard what they said. Damn. The fuck?
Hate shit and all that shit, the fuck away from me, man. Cause guess what? Who said something that he didn't say? I was begging and leave this shit alone. Y'all see how this works? we are in control. The reality of this shit, we are not in control. Cat, are you gonna keep it real with the people, bro? We are not in control.
Yeah, I can second.
We are not in control.
You see how the man like when he asked him, you say, yeah, we like can you answer them and tell them? Like he didn't want to say it at first. You could tell he didn't want to say it, but he said it. He said, yeah.
Control. We are so far away from control. Why? We ain't
listen to
even
this shit, bro. Listen to this shit,
shit,
bro. Now listen to this shit, bro. Just listen, though. He started talking about control.
And shit and all that shit, the fuck away from me, man. Because guess what? Who said something that he didn't say? I was begging him, leave this shit alone.
Leave it alone.
Y'all see how this works? Black people think we are in control. The reality of this shit, we are not in control.
Like, that's what he failed to...
Cat, are you gonna keep it real?
Hold on. That's what he failed to realize, bro. Black people really is in control, bro. Like, we push industries, nigga. Like, bro, you know what kind of music? Okay, let's just say we take all the black people out of music right now. How much music would you be listening to? I'm not saying else to nobody else. I'm just saying, you take every black person or a person that got black in them out of music. Then what? So it's like the argument is irrelevant. Like, you know what I'm saying?
With the people, bro, we are not in control.
Yeah, I can second.
We are not in control. We are so far away from control. Why?
Like, listen to him, bro. He's just talking like, bro, like, yeah, we are so far from control. Like, he trying to drill this shit in this man's head like we don't control hip-hop. Nigga, look at Kendrick right now. I mean, I hate to keep talking about my twin out here, but, I mean, just look at Kendrick, bro. Like, I mean, that's all you got to look at. Look at Kendrick. This man made, I think, $14 or $15 million in 2 nights. Bro, that's some other shit, bro. Like,
let's be clear. Porky isn't addressing his crowd out of conviction. He's speaking from instruction. After being firmly checked and chastised by his handlers, he returned not to inspire, but to scold, lashing out at his own. What you're hearing now isn't authority.
That's crazy,
it's insecurity.
Bro. Like, bro,
those above
like, bro, most Skims Los Angeles, he break that shit down like on a mental, like mentally, you can actually like see through the bullshit. Like listening to these videos, like it make your mind frame like a superpower. Because you can sit there and listen to what niggas saying and then just see through the bullshit. And that'll be your superpower. I'll see through the bullshit. You did.
I have reminded him who holds the leash, and his fury is the fury of a man neutered, trying to mask his fear with volume.
Same old phone? Nah. Upgrade to the new Galaxy Z Fold 7.
Not every great idea gets the chance it deserves, but a good idea.
And his fury is the fury of a man neutered, trying to mask his fear with volume.
Catholic, Protestant, Israelite, Black Muslim, fuck you, fuck that, fuck y'all, you right, you wrong, fuck your guy, fuck his guy. Oh, we need to control ourselves. Fuck it, let's have a conversation. Cause I'm really tired of these motherfuckers running around here. conversation with this bullshit and all this shit. The problem, the main problem, that we cannot get a hold of ourselves and show no motherfucking movement because the people that's supposed to have a voice for us, we keep lying to ourselves. Show me a goddamn speech. Well, one of y'all that said, we as a people are fucked up. We marched when the white cop killed the black man, but when little Pookie and Ray Ray shot the park and killed folks, it wasn't a march against them people. All we talking about, we want some control when we ain't in control ourselves.
Imagine hearing this from someone like C.S. Tubac, a man who day after day runs to the internet with a new black person to tear down, performing for the approval of the handlers who pull his strings from behind the curtain. And now he stands before us, lecturing about how black people can't unite, as if he himself embodies unity. It's absurd, brazen hypocrisy dressed as moral authority. And never forget, this outburst isn't born of principle. It's the echo of what his handlers fed him, angered by a conversation he had about Jewish people.
Don't nobody want to look at us and say, where's the problem with us, and let's fix up. And every after this, nothing happened. You niggas, I have a speech and say, we march on the Capitol. Woo, woo, woo. And y'all go march on the white folks. Yo, we tear down Rodale Drive. And y'all go down there to the white folks' little shit that they built. Y'all bust the windows, steal all this shit.
Hey, my bad, y'all. My bad. But I did change it. We going to self-talk right now. Self-talk.
Basically, we got to talk about Stephen A. Smith taking a shot at Kwame Brown. Now, I was watching his podcast.
Hey, y'all like, subscribe, share the self-talk. You know what I'm saying? Run them up.
Yes, episode, because he was talking about Gilbert Arenas being arrested. And we covered that on my YouTube channel twice already, right? So when Gilbert Arenas bonded out of jail for $50,000, as you guys can see right here in this post, and then that's when he had made
Gilbert Arenas been doing some really, like he been moving like he just don't care out here. Like I'm
video post right here. And then Gilbert Arenas went to his home and he had went live talking about the situation. He was pretty much mocking the entire situation, laughing at everything, telling some jokes.
Well, how you put a little bit more butter on them biscuits? I think I seen a little something. Oh, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm about to switch for sure.
So I guess Stephen A. Smith caught wind of those clips and he had sent Gilbert Arenas.
He said, "Any minute, mind more. I'm about to snitch to show. Any minute, mind more. I'm about to snitch to show. Nigga, what? You tripping out here, bro."
And there's a warning saying that this is not a laughing matter. You are a man that has a lot of sponsors. And he was bigging up Gil's Arena and being a guy that knows his basketball. And yeah, man, Stephen A. Smith was very passionate to call out Gilbert Arenas for making jokes and laughing about the entire situation.
This man been doing this though. This man, like Kwame Brown said, this man when he came up in the NBA, the camp when you first get in the NBA, you talking about what you want to do with your life. You talking about I want to be a pimp, nigga. What? You want to be a what? Okay, let's.
And that you know when the feds are coming for you, it's not a laughing matter. So let's check out a little bit of that because in that same breath, he had took a shot at Kwame Brown, and I don't think a lot of people peeped that. But let's check out this clip of Stephen A. Smith sending Gilbert Arenas a stern warning about mocking the feds. Let's check out the clip right here.
So basically, this motherfucker Stephen A. Smith, he wanted to put out some shit and talk some shit. You know what I'm saying? But he talking some shit against some real niggas that don't really even, you know, they really ain't worried about him, but they just be playing with this nigga. Like these niggas is like lions, foxes, and hyenas out here. Like, bro, these niggas is like, bro, they'll just let you do whatever, and then they'll just come through and just bum bum. Like Stephen A. Smith, why you was at them schools, boy?
My brother, I don't want to see you in jail.
Why you was at them schools? Why you was talking niggas a black man at them schools?
Our active ETFs so they can make a difference at the core of the portfolio because we don't fit
about and think it's funny when the feds come raiding your home. I don't want to see that. I don't want to hear about anything like that. I can assure you, anybody that wants to do business with you, and I'm one of those people, ESPN, Underdog, a whole bunch of sponsors and advertisers, I don't want to see that. Anybody that knows anything about you and your knowledge of the game and your ability to articulate and deliver your positions, my brother, you are a special talent. We don't want to see that. And the reason why I felt compelled to come on the airwaves and address you directly.
Doing like this right here, like making the trigger finger. Like
in the locker room, remember all of that? Remember that you had a game a night or two later against the Philadelphia 76ers. I would know because I was there. And you were joking around fading as if you were shooting guns when the introductions or the warm-ups were taking place. I don't remember exactly what it was.
You heard him. He said.
And David Stern went ballistic. It was like somebody like you has no place in this league because it's not a joking matter to other people. And the reality is that my brother, it should be a joking matter to you.
And see, the craziest thing about it is he did all that when he was in the league. This is damn near 10 years later now. Like, it might be 10. I don't know. I don't want to put all that on him. But yeah, it might be 10 years later now. Like, nigga, what you got going on, boy?
Of what Stephen A. Smith was saying about Gilbert Arenas. He said a lot more, but that's pretty much the gist of everything. So now here's where Kwame Brown comes in this equation. Because remember, Kwame Brown went viral when he had this take on his podcast talking about Gilbert Arenas being arrested. Let's check out that clip again right here.
I feel so good.
Yeah!
It's like my mother's birthday. Shannon Sharp, your big tongue ass, fired. All they're talking about my mama's son. Shannon Sharp, your tongue at 5. Goddamn Gil, you in this.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was in Kwame Brown position, I would feel the same as that way. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, second birthday, nigga.
Primer, you got that
all of y'all.
Run your mouth. See, you facing about 15 years, 5 years on each charge, right? But your dumb ass was playing cards with the Israeli mob. So now you're gonna have to make a decision. You can't snitch. Your dumb say you know chill Gil, so you can't chill. So you gotta fight this one out. You gotta go for what you know. You can't snitch. So the feds gonna put pressure on your look, cause they know you don't want to be up in them cells doing the little ditties. Take that. So your dad can't tell on them already. Them motherfuckers got so much money. Hey, I know what your dad gonna do. You gonna tell and have that lady Millie, or whatever her fine, Millie, you gonna have her cranking up the car and shit. Millie, go out there and crank up the car, baby. Oh, punk. You ain't gonna stand on the front line and crank up the car, you goddamn self, you punk. So listen here, we know you can't snitch. So you gonna be sold for the next goddamn 15 years, boy.
So that's what Kwame said, man. You know, he was celebrating it. Why? Because like I said, in my full video when I did the breakdown, Gilbert and Kwame have their own little issues or beef, whatever you want to call it. Even when Gilbert Arenas bonded out of jail, he had responded to Kwame Brown as well.
Man, you see, I gotta surround myself. I'm out on the block. I'm out. They can't hold me down. Huh? Hey, Kwame, what did you say? Roxanne, turn on the red light. Roxanne, turn on the red light. Hey, boy, you on fire, boy. Hey, y'all said, boy, the boy on fire over there, man. That boy get all his views off another person. So,
He said he get all his views off another person. That's not true. That's definitely not true. That man got 400. That man got damn near 500,000 subscribers. What are you talking about? Yeah, what are you talking about? Kwame Brown got 500,000 subscribers, bro. As soon as I said Kwame Brown got 500,000 subscribers, as soon as I said Kwame got 500,000 subscribers, they cut a live out, bro. Hey, shout out Kwame Brown. Y'all go to Bus Life ENT, whatever. Yeah, Bus Life 2.0, whatever. Whatever the Bus Life is, go rock it out. Y'all go for Ticket TV. Y'all go for goddamn Casino for Life. Y'all go fuck with all of them.
Hey, Roxanne, turn on the real lights and you can't entertain, huh? Hey, man, I'm happy to get your page back popping because I just heard you just lost another one. Another one? Oh, come on, man. You gotta know how to maneuver. You know how to get. You can't even get out of YouTube jail. I got out of real jail before you got out of YouTube jail. All you gotta do is hit a button. What's up, chat?
So yeah, guys, expect Gilbert and Kwame to constantly go at each other, but Stephen A. Smith got up.
For him to say that after he got out of jail was egregious. Yeah, that shit. I don't know. Like that right there was kind of
a little bit serious about it, calling out Kwame Brown for mocking Gilbert Arenas being arrested. Let's check out the little jab and sneak diss that Stephen A. Smith said about Kwame Brown live on this podcast. If you stuck around this long already, hit that like button. That really does help my YouTube channel.
Y'all check him out.
Appreciate that, guys.
You got a bright future. And me personally, I think you're a good brother. I'm not here to denigrate or disrespect you. I'm here to tell you because I care. Stop messing around. Stop with the jokes. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about you being seen on camera laughing and giggling and smiling like federal charges ain't a big deal. It's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
It's a big deal. And I'm spending a day in jail to me.
And them folks hit me with the federal charge. I've been like, cause hey, I ain't doing that.
It's serious. You looking for me to get into other people and their personal business? No, I'm not doing that. You looking for me to have a smile on my face like some no good bastards who have podcasts laughing at people's trials and tribulations, wanting them to fail because nothing in your life is winning. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to be that kind of person. To any of the names I mentioned or anybody in the future, I don't enjoy seeing people fall. I want us all to eat. I want us all to live well. I want us all to be successful. I'm not that dude. But I'm telling you, it's incredibly important that you understand this is not a game.
So yeah, chat, that's the shot that Stephen A. Smith took at Kwame Brown. And like I said, man, I know it was at Kwame because we know Stephen A. Smith has been constantly taking shots at Kwame Brown. Every time Kwame goes viral, you will see Stephen A. Smith take a shot at him. He does that with the people he don't like. And I can't say he's talking about Jason Whitlock because when I watched Jason Whitlock's video not too long ago about the situation, Whitlock wasn't making a mockery about the situation or laughing about it, right? So he's not talking about Whitlock. The only person I could think about that went viral talking about Gilbert Arenas being arrested and Shannon Sharp's situation was Kwame Brown, because in that same video, Kwame Brown was calling out Shannon Sharp as well. And we know Stephen A. Smith claims that, he liked Shannon Sharp. So, the only person I could think that he was sneak dissing in that moment was Kwame Brown laughing at Gilbert Arenas being arrested. And like I said, Gilbert and Kwame, they had their own issues or whatever you want to call it. guys. But yeah, guys, get in the comments.
Hey, y'all check out Self Talk. Y'all kicking me in the Karma Cafe. Check out Indigo Sky and the Karma Cafe. And peace, one love, y'all.